Boxing Truth here. Been hearing this false narrative about Andre Ward's resume. Then I'm hearing some people say that he's beaten as many as 5 to 6 pound for pound level fighters in his career, professional career. That he has the best resume in boxing. That's why if he defeats Sergey Kovalev, he deserves to be pound for pound number one in the world because of the amount of pound for pound level fighters he's beaten. And then all of a sudden it changed down to 3 to 4 pound for pound level fighters. But yet, when people say this, they don't bring up any facts. They don't back it up with evidence to show any listeners or people tuning in who exactly are these pound for pound level fighters, caliber fighters Andre Ward has defeated in his professional career. But the truth is, Andre Ward has only beaten one pound for pound level fighter. Now, the Andre Ward fanboys are going to attack me, but before y'all do, y'all tell me. Here's my question. What pound for pound level fighters beyond one has Andre Ward beaten in his professional career? Who? 5 to 6, I heard. Then all of a sudden it was changed down to 3 to 4. So who are these 3 to 4 individuals, pound for pound level competition that Andre Ward has defeated? He hasn't beaten any 3 to 4 pound for pound level fighters, not even 5, not even 2. He's only beaten one pound for pound level fighter when he fought them. Now I'm going by when Andre Ward fought them. This is the important point about this video. When Andre Ward fought him. Now, the truth, there were 2 guys that Andre Ward fought that were on the pound for pound list, but only one when Andre Ward fought them, and still I don't have concrete evidence on it. Now I'm going with the benefit of the doubt because of the significant victory this fighter had prior to fighting Andre Ward. Now, I'm going by Ring Magazine's ratings, of course, because they've been doing this for the longest time, since 1922, so it makes sense to use their ratings. Now, I look back to the pound for pound rankings within their rating system from 2009 to 2013, because that is the time frame that Ward has had any significant wins in his career. It's been 3 years of cherry picking and fighting not the best available opponents. But when he fought Chad Dawson in 2012, he was the only pound for pound level fighter Andre Ward has fought in his entire career. When he fought them. And he did it at a weight where Chad Dawson never competed professionally prior to that fight. According to my knowledge. I believe Dawson was a career 175 pounder until he went down in weight to fight Andre Ward at 168. Not even a catch weight. And Andre Ward had an easy night. Dominated Chad Dawson, knocked him out. It was his first fight on HBO, and after that win, he skyrocketed to the pound for pound list at number 2 and was behind Floyd until 2013. For a long time, until the inactivity period began. But he's only beaten one pound for pound level fighter when he's fought them. What's with this false narrative? I know you guys are Ward fanboys, but stop dick riding. You don't tell it like it is. Yeah, he beat Carl Froch, but when he beat Carl Froch, he wasn't pound for pound. Want to know why? Because he took an L to Miguel Kessler prior to that fight. Carl Froch didn't become pound for pound level until 2013, as you can see here in this Ring Magazine's article. Well, their archives. where they have statistics of year-by-year ratings, including pound-for-pound lists. Chad Dawson, I have no concrete evidence he was rated pound-for-pound when Ward fought him, because as you can see in the 2012 pound-for-pound page on in the Ring Magazine archive, you don't see Chad Dawson's name, but you see him as, I believe, he's in the top 10, 175. He's considered the champion at 175 because he didn't lose his strap when he lost to Ward. But I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because Chad Dawson, he was pound-for-pound level fighter in 2009. As you can see here in this archive, in 2009, you see him, I think he's rated number 9. And then he took an L to John Pascal, going on the road and got a decision going against him. Then he was taken off the pound-pound list. Then he didn't get another significant win until the rematch with Hopkins. Hopkins ended up becoming the lineal champion by defeating John Pascal in the rematch, becoming the oldest belt holder ever in history of boxing. And then Chad Dawson cleanly defeated Hopkins in the rematch, and he became lineal again at 175 pounds after defeating Hopkins the second time. And I believe that win automatically put him back on the pound-for-pound list, whether it was number 10, number 9. I'm pretty sure he was on the pound-for-pound list, even though I don't have concrete evidence. But I'm giving Ward Chad Dawson as the guy he beat because he's coming off the significant win, a top win against an elite fighter, and also for the lineal championship in that division. But when he fought Carl Froch, he wasn't pound for pound. Saiki Obika wasn't pound for pound. Neither was Offer Abraham, was not pound for pound. He was a middleweight coming up in weight. Mikael Kessler was not pound for pound level fighter. He's beaten world class fighters, top 10 super middleweights, but he's only beaten one pound for pound level fighter when he fought them, and it was in a division that he didn't compete at. Now, this is no knock on Ward's resume. It's not a bad resume, but it ain't as great as people making it out to be. It's an okay resume. It's filled with some world-class fighters that he's beaten, but his resume gets overrated by his fanboys. Like, tell it like it is, do some research, and you'll figure out that he's only beaten one pound-for-pound fighter when he fought them. And the same thing goes for Kovalev. He's beaten world-class light heavyweights. He's knocked them out. He's looked good. He's beaten top world-class light heavyweights, but he's only beaten one pound-for-pound level fighter. And that was Bernard Hopkins when he took his 2 straps back in 2014. Now, I don't have concrete evidence that Hopkins was pound for pound level in 2014, but I'm giving Kovalev the benefit of the doubt. It's the same as I'm doing as Andre Ward, because Hopkins was still at the top of the sport in the light heavyweight division at the time. He unified the titles, and he bounced back from the loss to Chad Dawson. And I believe he was considered pound for pound, whether that was 10, 9. I believe he was in there, considering the victories he got and unifying the belts in the light heavyweight division. So both guys are coming in with solid resumes. Both have defeated one pound for pound level caliber of a fighter when they fought them. And they both coming in with pretty much identical records. They're pretty much practically the same height. They're going to be pretty much the same size because Andre Ward lied his ass off. He lied to his fans. He lied to the boxing world when he gave that bogus offer to Triple G hours after Triple G already announced his next fight against David Lemieux. And then all of a sudden stated in the press conference for his last fight that he can't make 168 pounds no more. That it's difficult for him just to make 175. So what was that fake ass offer about, Andre Ward? I mean, what weight was he even considering to fight Triple G at? 172? A catch weight like Paul Smith? So that was a bogus offer. You couldn't even make 68 this whole fucking time. And now you got people repeating stories over and over again about this Golovkin Ward situation when they were never in negotiations in the first place. But fuck Triple G, Andre Ward. Both of these guys have important fights coming up. Significant fights. And in the case of Andre Ward, I'm looking forward to his next fight against Sergey Kovalev. I'm actually probably going to pay for the pay-per-view. Because a lot of pay-per-views in the U.S. haven't been pay-per-view worthy. Not even worth buying. Which is why I opt to listen on the radio most of the time. But when boxing comes up with a significant matchup, an intriguing matchup, then I'm willing to pay for pay-per-view. But it has to depend on the significance of the matchup and how it intrigues me. But just wanted to point that out. Too much dick riding with Andre Ward's resume. It's not a bad resume, but it ain't the greatest either. It's solid, pretty much like Triple G's. Only Ward has defeated a pound-for-pound level fighter when he fought them, but only one in his entire professional career. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.